Hey guys, welcome to Serious Center Temple. It's your guy here, Kevin. Thanks for watching. Thanks for coming here. Alright, we're talking about power today. Alright, now I need you guys to understand something. Let's bring this a little bit closer to me so you guys can hear what I'm saying. Alright, so we're talking about power and we're talking about angels and stuff like this. Okay, so it's going to be power of the angels. Alright. Or something along those lines. All right, so now there's many different types of angels, and you all are parts. You all have a part to play with all these different kinds of levels and different types of angels and hierarchies and things of this nature. In the heavenly realms above, on planet X or Nibiru or Nyan Tolo or Sirius Sun C, the planet star constellation. Not everybody comes from Sirius. Some people do, some don't. But what I'm saying is that there's many different types of angels. For example, you have your Anunnakis, right? The giant humanoids, and then and the Lord, the Creator, He is one of them. And I'm pretty sure you've seen it in some of the music and stuff like that I be putting up. Then you have your Nephilim or your Nephilim, the Nephilim giants. They are giants as well, but they're a little bit smaller. They're a little bit smaller in stature in comparison to an Anunnaki. So they are giant as well, but they are somewhat smaller. So if an Anunnaki would be up to here in height, and Nephilim would probably be down here, but they're still freaking huge, as big as your freaking apartment complex or your freaking building or something like that. They're fucking huge. Yeah, they're very extremely powerful, and I'll be dealing with the Nephilims and Nephilim giants and what happened with Nibiru and stuff like that, what was going on over there, what happened on planet Earth and stuff like that. It'll be like a story time type of thing. Alright, so with that being said, now then after those you have your Anunaga or your serpent gods. Those are the ones that are like a normal human height, and a lot of the Nephilim and the Anunnakis, you have they are a lot of them. This is where you get your Anunnagas from. Your original Anunnagas are the Anunnakis, but then the Anunnakis, they wanted to create Anunnagas or serpent gods or Naga serpents. You can actually search up your man Buddha was actually a Naga serpent, and yeah, I know individuals that have that bloodline in them. Like I was saying, the Anunnagas were your serpents or your pharaohs and kings and queens, like Seti and all of them, Tutankhamun and the pharaohs and the queens of Egypt and stuff like that. And when you go into like Lemuria, the kings and queens that were there, Osiris and all of them, those are all dealing with the Elohims as well. See, Elohims is also dealing with other types as well. And that dealing with that, you have to understand that like the Elohim originally really is dealing with a different type of God and a different type of God to your status. And dealing with that as well, when you actually take the time to actually look, you will see that there's certain ones that look different from others. Those were created gods as well. Like you see, you might see like for example, you might see, for example, like if you look at like Heru or or a deity like that. You can actually see that he has not Heru, like they have others. I can't think of the name right now because I've been put on the spot. Like you see Tahuti, Thoth. You see others. Like you have your Horus, which Horus was born, but you have other types as well, and these are gods that were created with god blood, but they were also mixed with some kind of animals because they had a genetic engineering program in ancient Kemet, right? So then after that, right, you understand that, right? You see that's complex, right? But you can understand it when you give it time. You understand what I'm saying? So now let's double back now. Like an Elohim would be like Osiris, a green-skinned individual. He's still a Negroid person, but his carbon has been is fully in use. So his instead of him being my complexion, he's actually green. Yes, the Lord and higher creators used to actually have bluish, greenish skin tones at one point. Yeah, but then they came down on Earth, right? And over time, their skin started to rust a little bit, so it turned dark brown or pitch black, if you will. Yeah, pitch black was still good when it was pitch black, but then it started to rust even further, and then it turned dark brown or copper, like me, a copper complected person. But if you eat certain things in Africa, your skin can actually go back and become like blue or green, like a crayon, dude, like paint. It's crazy. Yeah, this is why I'm telling you, carbon is not regular melanin, guys. Don't get the two confused. Do you understand what I'm saying? Okay, now let's deal with. Okay, now the Anunnaki are the serpent gods, and they are the kings and queens of the universe, and they are royalty. They are the most powerful types of angels that there is. Yes. Then you have, like, for example, your archangels. Okay, you have different types, like Uriel. He has like he has, you know, he's a dark skinned person, but he has fire in his hair. You know, and he carries okay, you ever seen Star Wars? You see those lightsabers and stuff like that? Like, he carries two green ones, right? And they're hooked up against each other, right? With some kind of like metal like handle to hold them onto, and it's basically like two lightsabers on each opposite end, and he uses those. He has black wings, and you know, you be flying around. You have other types, right? You have a Catriel. You have Yeshua, which you would refer to as, for example, Jesus and stuff like this. You have there's just so many of them. You have demigods. You have immortal demigods as well. You have demigods that have they have enough special gifts and stuff inside of them. They have enough they were born with the potential to become immortals as well. And of course the serpent gods, which are literal gods. You know, they don't have any type of human or earthly or earthbound blood in them. They're immortals. They're the true immortals. And this is why, like in the 1990s, right? Like in the 1990s or like mid 1980s, in the 1990s, you start hearing about indigo children and stuff like that. People that don't age, like me, for example. I don't age at all. It's because I come from those higher tiers of beings that's up there. Yes, I am not a normal person. Yeah, but that's dealing with my soul and stuff like that. But some of y'all come from this bloodline. And some of y'all, I used to walk the earth with some of y'all. And y'all don't even know who the frig you are. Some of y'all are demigods. Some of y'all are other types. You have, right, okay, like your archangels, like, they be shooting lasers out of their eyes. Like, you see how Cyclops, like, okay, you see how, okay, for example, you see how he shoots like those like optic blasts out of his eyes, like it destroys everything in its path, and it like just disintegrates everything. Y'all supposed to be like that. There are some of y'all that's like that here, and there's some of y'all that don't realize. The majority of y'all don't even realize who the hell y'all are. Like, a lot of you are basketball players and stuff like that. A lot of them were meant to be archangels, and they don't even know it. The majority of your UFC fighters, the majority of all of them niggas is archangels, and they don't even know it. That's what's so crazy to me, and they don't even know it. Okay, now check this out. Now, when you observe what's going on, you have people that was made to fight. You have people that was made to build. Okay, for example, you see people that build planes and stuff like that, right? Do you know what they build up there? They build fucking crafts. They build UFOs. Did you know that? Do you see how there's an upgrade from? Do you understand? All right. Now, check this out. Okay, so now you see how, like, okay, watch X-Men Origins, and you see how Cyclops, when he took off, like when he was running away from Sabretooth, and he shot out that optic blast. The optic blast looked just like that when they be shooting their laser eyes and stuff like that. Like the gods, like, you know, like that. They're like fucking, like, they're like unstoppable. Like, you know, like, all right, let me explain. like the powers that they be having. Like, okay, you ever watch Bleach, an animation called Bleach? You see how the Shinigami or the Soul Reapers, they shoot out like they have different types of abilities and they're all unique, right? That's exactly how it is. It's exactly like that. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? They all have different types of swords. They have different type of abilities. They all look different. They have different types of weapons and stuff like that. And they have different types of powers. You have people that use telekinesis. You have people that can transform like Iceman. Yeah, like to completely become like ice. Yes, you have people shooting fire. You have people that have fire swords. You have people that can control their fire sword and turn into like a fire dragon. You have, yo, man, you have motherfuckers that have super strength, bro. Like, yeah, you don't understand. Yeah, I don't understand. You have people that can read minds and stuff like that, people that can see into the future and stuff like that. And you don't just get one power. No, you get multiple abilities, especially depending on your bloodline and where you come from. You know, some people come from the sea stars of Pleiades. Some people come from planet Era. Some people come from Sirius. Some people come from other places. Some people come from right here, Earth. Yeah, some new souls. The new souls come from Earth. Some of the new souls come from Earth. There's many different places. It just sounds awesome, right? I know. You have people that can shoot ice breath, like freeze breath. You know, you got people that can breathe fire. You know, like you got people that can control the earth and create like earthbound minions, like rock creatures that like roll them and control them with their mind. You got people that can control animals. You got people that yo, man, this is crazy. People that can create tornadoes with their mind. People can fly. Yo, most angels, they don't need wings to fly. Okay. Angels, they can fly without wings. Wings is just basically a sign of power. And the wings have weapons in them. Like the wings could drop like a thunderbolt and destroy everything in its path. And like the wings could be used like a shield. Like the feathers and stuff like that can actually be hardened to the point where nothing can penetrate it. And it can be used like a weapon. And also, all wings are different. They can all do different things. Like shoot like the feathers and like sting you, or like for example like poison or stuff like that, or it can hit you really hard to the point like the wings can glow. It can hit you hard to the point where you just go flying and shit like that. You have wings that can do many different types of things. Like it's crazy, man. You have wings that yo, man, it is freaking crazy. You have wings out there that can slice you the frig up, man. Like the feathers can slice you the hell up. Yo, man, man, it's crazy, man. Y'all could do all this awesome stuff, and y'all here thinking y'all freaking human. It is fucking amazing to me. You have people that can touch an object and become elementally become that object. Like somebody like touches like metal, and their entire body absorbs the metal contents, and they can become pure like metal. And like, you know, yeah, man, this is just like, you have people that can control water. You have people that can breathe underwater and stuff like that. Let's see. There's just so many other things. You have people that can shoot like ray blasts out of their mouth. You have people that can shoot. I know this sounds crazy, like the Kamehameha blast from Dragon Ball Z. They be, yeah, you have people that can actually do this. You have different types of weapons that do different types of things. You have like a weapon that it's like a mirror, and it could trap you in the freaking mirror. You got to find a way to get out. Yo, dude, it's freaking crazy. Like you have you have people that could create. Where you think in Naruto they created shadow clones from? You have people that can create clones, duplicates of themselves, and use the clones for whatever the freak they need. Motherfucker could be in two places at once. There be archangels with fucking super speed, bro. They be fighting on another level, bro. You be like, yo, what the fuck is going on? Yo, like, a lot of shit in your animes is real, like Bleach and stuff like that. Like, yo, man, it's just crazy, man. You have people that can. You even have angels that have the ability to summon other types of entities and demons and stuff like that to help fight along with them. It's fucking bananas, bro. Yo, you got a lot of archangels that have like lightsabers from like, you see that shit. This shit's called Star Wars and stuff like that. The flaming swords and stuff like that. You have ones that be using those. See, this is stuff that they don't tell you. You know, you got Gabriel. You know, you have Gabriel. You know, you have who's the most powerful archangel? As of this point, it would be Michael or El Melchizedek, a person that used to be called Malachi Zyork. He used to live on this planet before the Zionist government killed him. Yeah, they assassinated him. I'll talk about that later. He's an extremely powerful archangel and stuff like that. You have many other kinds of beings. When the video cuts off, it cuts off and stuff like that. But shit, the battery's kind of getting a little low. You have different types of beings. You have different types of angels too, man. You have all kinds of powers and stuff like that. The female angels are some of them are called archaea. They have different types of wings. Some of them have like angel wings. Some of them have like butterfly wings, like wings of like a stork and stuff like that. Like everybody has different types of auras and stuff like that. Everybody's aura feels different. Everybody's aura looks somewhat different. Even if it's the same color, it may look different. It's awesome, man. People be jumping mad high in the sky and stuff like that, flying and stuff like that. And y'all all here thinking y'all powerless. Y'all make me wanna laugh. And you think a demon's gonna beat y'all? Listen, no. They be just like X-Men. I swear to God. I swear to God, yo, this shit is fucking crazy to me. You have people that be like you have the angels, like they have the power of like a shadow. They turn into like a shadow and they can appear anywhere. Fire tornado, twisters and stuff like that. Can control the sea life and stuff like that. It's crazy, man. Some angels have it is really crazy. There's all kinds of abilities out there. It's depending on your blood and who you are and what family you come from and out there in the real. And this is what I'm telling you, to activate your fucking self. What the fuck you afraid of a demon for if you got all this shit and they don't got nothing? They literally have nothing but their physical strength, and that's not even good enough either. Think about it, man. God, that's so fucking amazing. And this, man, like there be swords that have different kinds of powers and stuff. Like, man, it's bananas, bro. Like, there be some people, and also like, okay, you ever seen that anime called Dragon Ball Z when they be going with that power and like they be like charging up? You ever seen all these charging up and that aura field gets bigger and bigger and bigger and stronger and more crazier, and the environment starts breaking and shackling and the rocks start lifting up off the ground, and yeah, it be just like that. They be freaking powering up like a fucking charging. They be charging up, and then the freaking environment starts going crazy, and then they be fighting. Yeah, they be fighting, breaking the fucking building, falling all over. Yo, it'd be fucking crazy, bro. Y'all need to go to the freaking fourth dimension. Y'all gotta astral project for real. That's why I'm making these fucking videos. Y'all need to see this shit. Y'all need to see what the frig y'all are, because time is running out, and this shit getting crazy. They be just like that. They be charging up like Dragon Ball Z. That's where they got the idea from. In Dragon Ball Z, I'm charging up. My power's over 9,000. All that shit. Yeah, power levels. We have power levels. Yeah, man. Some angels can transform, bro. It be fucking bananas, bro. Yo, man, it's awesome, bro. That's awesome, man. But y'all need to, there's all kinds of powers. The sky's the limit, man. And we have our Father in heaven to thank for that. He made us like this, and we're all different. We're all beautiful and special. No demon can ever fuck with us. This is why the demons want to come to you in this realm while you're still in the flesh. The Illuminati don't want you escaping. This is why I'm telling you to go on a high vibrational diet. Do the right thing, bro. Meditate. Activate your pineal gland. It's gonna... Listen. I'm telling you. Once you activate it, you're gonna start developing psychic abilities and all kinds of shit. You got motherfuckers running around like they're fucking Black Lightning or fucking Static Shock. They got the power of fucking electricity and shit like that. They be zapping everything in sight and destroying up. Oh, man. I really need to understand, man. This shit is like you see the Avengers Infinity War. It's just like that, man. It's just man. You got the dark side, you got the good side, and all that shit. When the video cuts off, it cuts off. But I like this video. Shit. Makes me feel all good and happy inside that. Talking about power, angelic power. You got X-ray vision, and nobody's the same. Not one. Everybody's unique, man. And some people are similar. You got your demigods. You know, some demigods can become immortal. Not all of them. Some have the ability to become immortal. You have other types too. You have other types too. You have your ancestors. Yeah, they're ancient angels, man. They're called ancestors, man. And they could be resurrecting dead angels that were destroyed in wars and battles and stuff like that. They be resurrecting them, yeah, through ritual summoning and stuff like that. There's just so many of them. I can't even name them all right now. You know, and the female angels are beautiful. It's just so much, man. It's so much stuff, man. You know, man. You know, you have certain angels that were meant to guard certain secrets and stuff like that. They were meant to guard certain secrets that they can't tell nobody nothing. And in the higher dimensional plane of existence up there, because our Earth you have higher dimensional Earths that's like heaven realms when you die and stuff like that. And here with us and stuff like that. I'll be talking about a little bit more of that. But there be like the gods. They can go to the highest plane where nobody can go. The gods, the purebloods. They can go to the highest planes where nobody knows what the hell is up there. Only they know. And you'll be having other individuals that be jealous of others because others are. You see, y'all don't get it. When you have the title God, okay, like a god, a real god. All the others that are beneath you, they're like your children because y'all helped create them. Y'all helped create them when y'all was down here. You see, y'all don't get it. See, y'all don't understand what happened here on this planet. See, there be pure bloods and all this other stuff. Like, the gods are really the fathers and mothers of all the other angels that are underneath them in the hierarchy. There's a hierarchy of angels, man. Look how many people we got on this planet, and there's more family members out there. Man, how many of us are there? Really, something to think about. You know? And y'all here scared of a freaking demon, and they can't do none of this stuff, man. What is wrong with you? So with that being said, that's why I'm bringing this stuff. I'm bringing this stuff up because y'all need to understand what's going on. That's what's really going on. You be having all kinds of other beings talking to you. You have animals talking to you. You pass by a freaking dog and the dog says, I want to eat some food. And you're like, did this freaking dog just talk to me? That's what it's like in those other realms, man. I mean, I just need y'all to understand what's really going on because that's what's popping. Y'all got all these powers and y'all here just living a human existence. Shit's getting old, man. I see when I bring up the third eye, it sounds awesome, doesn't it? But you'll see your casual demon every now and then. But when you're eating in a high vibrational food, man, you ain't gonna see the motherfuckers almost like nothing, bro. Now if you go to the fourth dimension, you might just see one. And he might be like far away in the distance bothering somebody. You know, you ain't gonna see them like that. So you have power over this stuff. They don't want you to know that you guys have power over the astral realm and other realms such as these. They don't want you guys to know you guys have these kind of abilities, man. Like the demons can't do none of this stuff. That's why they're jealous of you. That's why they gotta slow you down, stop you, fuck you over, put you in a state of fear. I'm telling you, you forgot your past life memories when you were in the hospital. They injected y'all. Same thing that happened to me, happened to all of y'all. And the kids that were not born in the hospital, for the most part, the majority of them know who the fuck they are. They came back here knowing who the hell they are. Y'all better get on it. Yeah, I better freaking get on it, man. Not even playing around right now. I'm really getting, like... telling you, man. All the stuff that y'all can do. I know you want that power, don't you? Yeah, I can see in your fucking eyes and shit. Then go get it, because it's yours, you fucking... It's yours. You were given all this stuff to protect yourself because you are his children and stuff like that. We were made in his image, which means we inherited some of his gifts, some of his powers and stuff like that. We inherited it. We are inheritors through his kingdom. We are the inheritors of his kingdom. But the meek, the evil ones, they want to come here and inherit the earth and drive us fucking insane down here. Are you going to let that happen to you? Or are you gonna put yourself in a higher vibrational frequency, activate your freaking Merkaba, and activate your third eye, then activate your freaking Merkaba, and then get the fuck out of here? You guys have to be practicing this stuff, man. You have to be practicing this stuff. What's wrong with you? You have to be practicing it because you don't understand how serious this stuff is, man. 2019, y'all should just, listen, by the end of the summer, y'all should already know how to create your Merkaba. I have 2 videos on it. If you don't know how to create a Merkaba, then you wildin'. Okay? By the end of the summer, man, you guys better have your freaking glands active, man. Because we're gonna be doing a lot of astral projecting by like what like, because y'all need time to do all this shit. By like what, August or something like that, or like July and stuff like that. You gotta get on it. Hurry the hell up, man. Stop listening to all this fear mongering bullshit, because that's what's gonna hold y'all back. All the fear and bullshit. No demon can fuck with you if you are in your power. Do you understand? They can't fuck with you if you're in your power. But now what happens when you're not in your power and you're fucked up and you don't even know what the fuck to do and all this other bullshit, huh? You gave your power away. So now you're being annoyed and infiltrated in your house and being annoyed and being driven fucking crazy. Because you will not freaking put greens inside of you. You will not do the right thing. Like in your little Bible, they told you, do not eat from the unclean meats. What the fuck do you think that means? Do not eat from the unclean meats. What is that, your Old Testament? Your whatever. Oh, I'm not gonna eat pig. It's the same fucking thing. Fuck it. Look, man. I'm trying to help you. Can't you see that there's nothing but love on this channel? No lies, but love, man. For every each and last one of you. Because I want you to understand what's popping. I want you to know what's going on. For real, I need y'all to understand what's going on. There's so many different varieties of archangels out. I mean, not even archangels, angels in general. And okay, y'all watch the Superman movie? They be fighting just like that, even crazier, even. So, okay. So yeah, they be fighting even crazier than that. So, I just need you guys to understand. I just need you guys to understand that all this stuff, you're capable of doing all this stuff once you leave your body. So I need you guys to really become like more like enticed with the idea of it. I need you guys to actually like want to try it. I need you guys to actually like want to like I want you guys to be like so immersed in the idea of doing this stuff that you actually find out how all powerful. Don't worry, I'm gonna keep making more videos of it, you know? Shit. You know? See? I'm popping them out. I'm trying to, hey man, I'm here to help y'all. Yo, you got any questions? You need answers and stuff like that? I got them, baby. What's up? What's popping? Let's get it started. What's up? And okay, who the most powerful angels that's dealing with your DNA and how far your DNA spirals back to the creator. And of course, Negroids were created first. So of course, they are going to be the most powerful. That's just, even the Lord is a Negroid person, believe it or not. He's one of them too. He's a Negroid person as well. So that's what I'm saying to you. You have to understand what I'm saying. This stuff that goes deep, man. And it's all dealing with your DNA and how far your DNA spirals back to, and who's your mother, who's your father up there, and your direct lineage and all this shit, man. And it's beautiful, man. Once you're able to figure all this stuff out and figure out what the hell is going on, you won't even be afraid no more. When anytime you see one of those little lizard bastards or whatever, you just look at them and you just laugh at them because there's nothing to be afraid of. They're weaker than you. They need to come to you while you're still like this, bro. While you're still like this, they need to come to you when you're like this. Not when you're in your energy form. Oh, they're gonna run for their life. They don't want it. They don't want it unless they think you're ignorant and want to bring you to that false, fake ass light again. The light that I was telling you about. Don't go into the light. That bullcrap. They might want to bring you there if you're fucking ignorant and not watching my videos. Shit. This is Serious Inner Temple. Thanks for watching. There'll be more videos on this type of stuff, and yeah. Comment, like, and subscribe. The first part to all these OBE videos and all this other shit. I think this should be part of the OBE experience. Don't you guys think so? I mean, it makes sense. Why wouldn't it be, right? Fine, this will be part 3 or 4? What is it, 4? But you guys have to find part 1, and part 1 is dealing with the, okay, you see the last video that I made in the comment section below, and then you see in the description. You need to find this. There's gonna be like three links, and I'll put it on this one as well. You guys have to find it, because I've been trying to tell you guys, and yeah, you know. So that's what I'm telling you. You guys, some of you guys are like, you know, I'll be telling you something and it don't connect, like it don't stick. Like trying to tell you something, listen, shit. Some of you guys killed me, but I still got love for y'all. You know, y'all drive me fucking crazy. Serious, where's your video, man? I've been waiting for 2 weeks, man. I'm getting mad over here. I'm getting, you know, they get so freaking mad wanting to see my freaking videos. You know? But that's love though, right there though, man. That's a good thing. Love all of y'all. Have a great day, and stay tuned for more videos, and comment, like, and subscribe. Part 1 is 3 video links to understand the stuff even deeper. I'll put it down in this video below, and if you want to send donations to this channel and support this channel, yeah, send donations. That's cool, you know. And the Vimeo, it's going away. I'm tired of it. Alright, guys, I'll catch you guys later. I'll catch you guys down the road. I'll catch your asses down the road. Alright, see you guys later. And yeah, guys, don't live in fear, please. I'm telling you, there's no need for it. Seriously, there is literally no need for fear. But when the video cuts off, it cuts off. But stop living in fear, because there's truly nothing to be afraid of other than your own ignorance. So when you actually when you're not suffering from a lack of knowledge anymore, and you're able to figure stuff out, what is there to be afraid of? You know what's going on now. So now it's up to you to take action and see what you want to do about it. All right, bye guys. I'll catch your asses down the road. Peace.